Okay, hey guys, it's Mr. Robinson. Hey, I'm sorry I missed class today. My son got sick. There's not much I can do about it. But I still want to make sure you guys are prepared for your test tomorrow. And tomorrow our Unit 1 test is going to be day 1. That's the written portion of it. And it's going to be pretty intensive. So I want you guys to make sure you get these good notes down so you're ready to succeed on the test tomorrow. First things first we're going to cover, and what you're going to want to do at the top half of that blank sheet of paper that you have in front of you is called the triangle sum theorem. And remember, all that states is, or what's really important to know about it is, that all interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Again, 180 degrees, that special number we always talk about, that shows up quite a bit in math. So that all interior angles, which means if this angle is 35 degrees and this angle is 100 degrees, then this angle here has to be the sum of 35 plus 100 plus whatever this number is here to add up to 180. So in this case it'd be 35 plus 100, which is 135, and I have to add 5 to that to get to 140, and then another 40 to get to 180. So it'd have to be 35 plus 45 plus 100, which all equals 180. Another way that you see that, and that you might want to copy down, and again, if they need to pause the video to make sure you guys get this, please pause, would be a case that looks like this, where we have a triangle, and we have like we have like 45, and we have like 60 here, and it'll say set up an equation, and you just have to set up your equation as a plus 45 plus 60 equals 180. Then you'll just solve. You're going to combine your like terms, so we're going to have a plus 105 equals 180. We're going to have to get a by itself, so we have to move that 105. To move it, you take its opposite. That goes away, and I'm left with a is equal to 75. Okay? Those are the types of problems you're going to see with the angle sum theorem. The other type that you need to make sure you're ready to, and you can either write this on the bottom half of your paper, or you can just flip it over and write on the back, is that infamous Pythagorean Theorem. And that's the thing that states that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Okay? And a is my short side, b is my medium side, and c is my longest side, which also has a special name called the hypotenuse. Okay? Now, the way you identify those sides is really simple. Okay? Your short side is going to be visibly your shortest side. If not, just take your best guess. Medium side. But you can always tell your hypotenuse by drawing an arrow through your right triangle. And that arrow is always going to point to the longest side of your triangle. Okay, that's really nice. Now if you scroll down a little bit in your work, we can practice a problem that says if we have this triangle, A, B, and of course my hypotenuse is at C. If we have A, B, and C, and let's say that A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 8, and we need to find C, because we don't know what that is, we're just going to put everything in here so we can see it. Okay, and we're just going to plug that into our equation. So we would go 6 squared plus 8 squared is equal to c squared. Then 6 squared would be 6 times 6, that would be 36. 8 times 8 is 64, so that would be 64 is equal to c squared. Then I get to 100 is equal to c squared. Now to get rid of that exponent, I have to take my square root from both sides And what I'm left with is that goes away, and I'm left with C is equal to 10. Okay, those are the types of problems you're going to be practice. They're going to be passing out a packet to you shortly. Do your best on that packet. It's going to be a working document. So we're going to turn it in at the end of our test on Friday. So you'll have today, tomorrow after your test, if you have time, Friday after your test with time, and you'll also be able to bring that packet with you to the test to kind of help refresh your memory. So it'll really benefit you if you take the time to do it well. Again, I'm sorry I missed today. I hope you guys were able to get these notes down and get refreshed on these real quick, and do your best work today. And I look forward to hearing about how wonderful you guys were as students when I get back. Thank you.